What's up, beautiful people? It's your host, Positive Gaming, and welcome to the Positive Gaming Show, where positivity and gaming come together as one. Today's video, I'm going to be discussing the reason why I joined YouTube, the reason why I enjoy it so much, and I just want to tell y'all a little bit about myself. I feel like I haven't really explained who I really am, but I want to talk about myself a little bit. Hope you enjoy. So, the reason why I joined YouTube is because when I was younger, I used to watch other YouTubers a lot. I used to watch Dashy, T Pendel, who else? I used to watch a lot of people do gameplays of different video games. I used to watch comedy skits. I used to watch a lot of videos. And when I used to watch other people make videos, and I used to really picture in my head, oh, I want to do that. I want to put out a video that will change someone's life or change someone's whole mood. Cuz if you put something out to the world, right? And it makes someone happy, or it changes someone's mood, or it changes someone's day, or it makes someone motivated to do something positive, that's mind-blowing, because that's the best thing in the world, you know? I started YouTube around I think it was like 2000, and I can't remember I remember me putting out my first video. I can't remember the year. I think it was 2015, 16, 14. It was one of those. But I can't remember. But when I put out that first video, I was scared, because we all know how the internet is. Like, we already know how the internet is. Like, there's some creeps out there. There's people that will say negative stuff about you. There's always someone that's gonna say something negative, or someone that's gonna bash you in all types of way. There's always gonna be someone that's gonna have to. There's always gonna be someone that's gonna say something that's not nice. There's always gonna be someone out there that's gonna say something negative, you know. And when I put that first video out, I was like, should I even keep going, or should I just stop, you know? And I just kept going. I didn't keep going. After that video, I stopped for a few days, and I just kept on striving to get better, and to put out more content and come up with more ideas for my channel and stuff like that. And when I started doing more gameplays, I was like, I'm enjoying myself. I really like doing it, so I just kept on putting out more gameplays, and I really enjoy doing it now, because I don't do it as much as I used to do it, but when I do it now, I have more fun with it, because I like the way I edit my videos. I like the way way I can customize how I play the game. Not customize how to play the game, but I like how I can edit the gameplay. So I remember I put out a WWE 2K19 video, and I added some feature. I added some detail to it, where I made some of the gameplay in slow motion. I really like that, because I want to capture good moments in the matches. I want to do different stuff to it. I like editing. I like putting different stuff in my videos. So that's why I have all those special effects in the videos now. I like doing that. I like putting new things to it. I like adding new stuff to it. I like doing different stuff when I put out a video. But I really enjoy doing YouTube, because I'm not really a person that likes to put. I'm not really how can I say it? I'm not really a person that likes to put themselves out there. I'm like a shy person, but at the same time, I would like to engage with more people. I would like to interact with the people that watch my videos. I would like to interact with people that watch my videos. I would like to have someone tell me, "Oh, I like your videos. I like this. I like that. Oh, I like how you do this. Like, like I like to interact with more and more people, because when you interact with people and they tell you, oh, the reasons why they like this about your videos and the reason why they watch it and stuff like that, that can like change your whole mood. That can change your whole mindset, because that's telling you that people enjoy your videos. That's telling you that people can tell you, not people like tell you how to do your videos, but like people can give you ideas of like, oh, have you ever thought about doing this? Have you ever thought about doing that? So I like coming up with new ideas. I like interacting with new people on my channel. I like that. The reason why I do what I do now, like the reason why I do YouTube, I'm not. It's like YouTube is not a job for me. I don't do it for like, cause I don't even get paid for YouTube. I don't get paid for this, but I just do it for fun. Um, the reason why I do it now, like the reason why I still do it, is because like I like having fun with it. I like adding new things. I like every time I do a gameplay, I like adding new effects to the gameplay. I like playing I like playing video games, but I like sharing the gameplay with y'all. Like I like interacting with y'all, and I also put a little positivity to it. So sometimes I'll put like some, if you notice on my channel, I'll put out some podcast episodes on my YouTube channel. And I also, and on those podcast episodes, I'll talk about like, oh, how you should always go for your goals, how you should always, how you should never give up, how you should do this, you should do that, you should always try new things. I like to do that too. I wanted to add something new to that as well. I didn't want to just do gameplay. I wanted to add like, I wanted to put some of my podcasts, some of my podcast content on there. I wanted to put some of my radio content on there, because I also do radio. I also do podcasting. There's a app. There's a platform called Anchor, and on that platform you can like, it's like a podcast platform, so you can like just use your phone and you can just talk into the phone and just talk about whatever you want. It's your channel. It's your podcast. You can talk about whatever you want, and I really like that. So when I started that in 2017. I started engaging. I started like putting myself out there on Anchor more, because I felt comfortable. I felt like I could be myself. I could say whatever I want. I could talk about whatever I want. And when I started doing Anchor, that's when I came up with the name Positive Gaming. So I was like, okay. Cause before my YouTube name was D Mike Jones. But I was like, you know what? Let me change it to Positive Gaming. It made sense. So that's like where Positive Gaming came from. Because when I started doing radio, I was like, oh, let me call myself Positive Gaming, and when I started calling myself that, it sticked, because more people was calling me Positive Gaming. Some people called me PG for short. Some people was calling me Positive. So it was stick to me. It was stuck. So I was like, oh, I really like the name and stuff like that. I even made a few shirts on I even made a few shirts of the Positive Gaming. So I really like that. But I really love like having content that has something to do with positivity and gaming, because I really like doing that. I really love putting something new to the table, and I watch a lot of YouTubers, and the reason why I watch a lot of YouTubers is because I like to learn stuff. I like to learn stuff from them. I like to learn what they do different. I like to learn what they like, what they went through to the point where they wanted to like start YouTube. Because if you wanna do something, sometimes you're gonna have to learn from other people. But at the same time, always do it your own way. You can learn from other people, but always do it your own way. Don't copy, or don't follow what they did. You can learn from them. Like, you can listen to what they're like. If they give you advice, or if they're giving advice to people that want to like do YouTube or do whatever, you can like listen to them, but don't follow what they do. Don't like copy what they do. Do it your own way. So I was like, I felt like I felt like, oh, everyone plays video games on YouTube. Everyone does walkthroughs of video games. So I did something different. I was like, instead of me doing walkthroughs of video games, instead of me like finishing the whole game and putting it on YouTube, how about I just put some gameplay out and talk about positivity while I'm playing the game? That's something different that I wanted to try, because I felt like everyone was doing the same thing. So I was like, let me do something different, you know. So I like how I did it. I like how I changed some stuff up on my channel, because I don't want to like be like no one else. Like I really respect everyone, how they're like doing their channels and how they're doing their thing, but I wanted to do it my own way. You understand what I mean? So like, you can always learn from other people, but always do it your own way. Instead of you trying to be the next them, how about you become the new you? Always be the new you. Never try to be the next them. Like, never try to be the next anybody else. Always be the new you. Don't ever be a copy and paste person. Always be a new person. Always be a new paragraph. Always be a new idea. Always be a new solution. You know, always have that new idea in your head. Don't try to be like anyone else. Be the new you. You know, always, you can learn from different people, but at the same time, always do it your own way. Do it the way you want to do it. Always be yourself. Always be who you are, you know. Never copy anyone else. Be who you are and stick to who you are. Stick to what you know. You know, because if you know a lot about sports, have a channel about sports. If you like poetry, have a poetry channel. If you like to sing and rap, have a channel that you sing and rap to. If you feel like you're a funny person and other people tell you you're funny, have do comedy skits. What else? If you feel like you are a fan of art, then have a art channel. If you're into like fitness and exercising, have an exercise channel. There's so many ideas that you could put out there on YouTube, you know. So just stick to what you know and put it out there if you want to. That's up to you though. If you don't want to, that's understandable. But if you want to put something new out there, stick to what you know. What else can I talk about? The best advice that I can give to you, that's like anyone that's watching this, and this is your first time watching any of my videos, or you watch my videos a couple of times and you want any advice, or you want to start your own channel, or you want to do something in general, this doesn't even have to like, this is not even about only YouTube. This is about anything in general. If you want to do something, make sure you're happy. If you want to put yourself out there, or you want to like do anything, make sure you're happy. Make sure you're doing it because of you. Don't do it because anyone else told you to. Make sure you're doing it because you want to do it. Always do things that makes you happy. Never put yourself in a position where people are trying to run your life. Never put yourself in a position that doesn't make you happy. Like, this is like I said again, this is not only just about YouTube. This is about life in general. If you find something in life that makes you happy, then do it. If you want to be a chef, be a chef. If you want to be a comedian, be a comedian. If you want to be a doctor, be a doctor. If you want to work on cars, be a mechanic. There's so many things out there for you. There's so many opportunities out there. There's always an open door for you. Like the saying says, when one door closes, another one opens. So when you think something is over because that opportunity that you wanted is no more, it's not over. There's always going to be another opportunity out there for you. Here's a little story time that y'all don't even know about. I'm gonna share something with y'all. So before, I wanted to work on movies. I wanted to be a director. I wanted to do movies. I wanted to work on movies. I wanted to do my own movies. I wanted to just do my own movies, right? But at the same time, Cause like I wanted to work on movies, and I love movies, so I love watching movies, and I love certain movies because I was like, oh, I like the way they did this, I like the way they did that. I love the actors, I love the action, I love the plot to the movie and stuff like that. I wanted to be a director. But I told myself, is that really what I want to do, or is it because I see someone else doing it? And we always have to ask ourselves this question every single day. We have to ask ourselves this question. If we see other people doing certain things that we want to do, right? Is that something we really want to do, or do we want to do it because we see them doing it? We have to ask ourselves this question because most people tell themselves that they want to be in the NBA. Most people say they want to be in the NFL. Most people say they want to be in the MLB. Most people say they want to be an actor, an actress. There's some people say they want to do this, they want to do that. But at the same time, is that really something you want to do for the rest of your life? We have to ask ourselves these questions every single day. We have to make sure that we are happy on what we want to do, because we always have to find something that we're really passionate about. Always find something that makes you happy. Always do something that makes you happy. Always put yourself in a position that makes you happy. Never, ever, ever, never, never put yourself in a position that does not make you happy. Never put yourself in a relationship that doesn't make you happy. Never put yourself in a path that does not make you happy. Always know what you want to do. Now, if you're young, that's understandable, because when we're young, we don't know what we want to do for the rest of our lives. We're young. We don't know what we want to do. That's understandable. But when you get to that point or to that age, when you want it, when you get to that point and you figure out what you want to do, make sure you want to do it for the rest of your life. And it's okay if you want to change things up. That's okay if you want to change career paths. Like, if you want to, like with me, I wanted to be a movie director. Now I want to be a podcaster. I want to have my own radio show. You see what I mean? Because I always wanted to do movies. I wanted to be like, oh, I want to do this. I want to direct my own movie, stuff like that. I wanted to have my own movie company and stuff like that. But now I want to have my own radio show, and I want to have my own organization. Like, I want to have like my own radio show, because I wanted to do movies, but now I want to do radio. And I feel like the reason why I changed the career paths is because I feel like radio is for me. I feel like I could tell my story on radio. You could tell your stories in movies too, but I feel like it's best for me to do it on radio. Because I still want to do movies. I still want to do movies. So in the future, maybe down the road, I can work on movies along the way. But now I want to work on radio. But always find something that makes you happy. Radio, podcasting makes me happy. I love doing radio. I love doing podcasting. I love telling stories about how I was in the past and how I changed as a person now. Because if you're doing something that makes you happy, you just hit the jackpot. You're the most successful person in the world. And successful doesn't mean you're rich or you're famous. It means you're happy. Because if you're doing something that makes you happy, you hit the mother load. You're happy. You just hit the jackpot. If you are in a career that makes you happy, then you're the most luckiest person I ever met. Or, yes, you're the most luckiest person I ever met. Because you're happy with your career. You love what you do. Always love what you do. Because if you don't love what you do, then you're wasting time. Here's another thing I want to talk about. Never, ever let people tell you how to live your life. There's so many times where people try to run my life. There's been times where people try to tell me how to live my life, what I should do, what I should not. Like, never let people run your life. Never let people control how you do things. Now, I know certain, like, some people are trying to look out for you. That's understandable, but never let other people tell you how to control your movements. Like, if you are moving down a path that's not right, that's not like right, that's like a bad path, and people are telling you, oh, don't do that because it's not the best, that's understandable. But if you're moving to a path that's right, that's a positive path, like if you're trying to, if you want to do this but they're telling you to do that instead, and you want to do this, don't listen to them. You know, like, oh, if you want to be a musician or an actor or this, that blah blah blah, if you want to be certain things, but people are telling you, oh no, you shouldn't do that because it's not the best, don't listen to them. Always go for what you believe in. If you want to try something, try it. Try new things. There's nothing wrong with trying new things. There's nothing wrong with that. What else should I talk about? Just live your life. Be who you are now. Just live your life. Be happy. Always stay positive. Always try to stay positive. You know, it's hard staying positive. I'm gonna admit that it's hard staying positive. But at the same time, always put yourself in a position that makes you happy. Always hang out with the right type of people. You know, always be who you are. Always be the best you. That's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope everyone has a positive day. And like I said before, Borderlands comes out on Friday, so I'm gonna pick it up on Friday. But if it doesn't finish downloading like that night, I'm probably gonna I'm gonna do some gameplay the following morning on Saturday. So stay tuned for that. I will put out some more gameplay either Friday, no, not Friday, Saturday afternoon and Sunday morning. So stay tuned for that. I hope everyone has a positive day. Love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for taking the time out your day for watching this. I really appreciate it. Love y'all, and peace.